Welcome back to the Daddy Bear Grills channel. My name's Wayne and I'm in my woodland Lizzie's yard where we're going to cook up an absolute feast today. We've got the beef pinwheel that we're going to use. I've got a lovely bit of skirt steak from my butcher's and we're going to put some lovely cheese, peppers, onions that we're going to put in it and we're going to cook it over live fire. And this I can't wait for. So to start with, we're going to get our cling film. I'm going to put it over our steak and get that down, because what we need to do, we need to thin it out a little bit, make sure it's all nice and even. So I've got my woodland mallet and we're just going to tap it right down. I've been waiting ages to do this recipe. I really like doing these. They're absolutely brilliant. They look really cool, they taste really cool. It's a great way to get flavour in as well. So we've got that down. Lift that off, so that looks nice. That's nice and even now. So our steak is going to be ready for the next bit. So next we need to get all our veggies prepped. So what I'm going to be doing with this one is there's many different recipes for pinwheels, whatever you fancy really, what you want to put on it. It looks really cool, the cheese melts, it tastes absolutely brilliant. But I'm going to go with some nice cheddar here. Now I've got garlic, onion and peppers. I'm going to saute them off in a lovely bit of butter and then we just sprinkle it all together and roll it all up and she's ready to go. So I'm going to start with half of each and one onion, I think. And half of each pepper, I think, just for a nice bit of colour and flavour. That's got our peppers nicely rough chopped, don't need to be anything else. So that's our veggies made, we're ready to go. So we're going to get our grates in there now. We're going to get all of our veggies in the pan. While these are breaking down just lovely, I'm just going to put a couple of basil leaves in there, just to add some fragrance. It's nice and softening down. Just going to finish it with some butter. I'm putting the butter last just because we're in a cast iron pan outside and tends to everything goes black. So I've put plenty of olive oil in there to not burn the butter, but I just want the butter to melt into adding the flavour into the veggies. So whilst we've got all the vegetables in there, the garlic, the onion, the peppers, the basil, all sweating down and getting nice, I'm going to start building our pinwheel now. So we're going to start with salt, nice internally. We're going to have a good bit of Maldon sea salt. Bit of black pepper. Then I'm going to have a touch of paprika just for some spice but also some nice colour, and then we're going to lay our cheese on. So we're going to build our pinwheel now because we want the nice gooey cheese. We'll leave that like that. I'm going to cut myself up a few bits of butcher's twine just to tie the pinwheel together. Our veggies are nice and soft. Right, so now these have rested and cooled down a little bit. Now we're going to add these to our pinwheel. Just want them in a nice lime. Don't worry about getting too much of a big lump. You don't have to spread them out because they're going to naturally spread out itself. So now this is the fun part. So we're going to roll this up nice and tightly. It will become a bit of a mess to start with. Lay down my string. Now I'm no good at butcher's knots, so I'm just going to make a normal knot. You guys can show me in the comments though if you're good at it. And there we've got our pinwheel. What we want to do is just season around the outside of it with salt and pepper. And then we're going to cut into our pinwheel. I reckon we'll get 3 out of this. So here we go. Now our pinwheels are ready. And now we're going to get them straight onto the grill. So we're on 61, 62. So they are ready. Let's take them off now. So here we are, the pinwheels, beef pinwheels, skirt steak with onions, peppers, garlic, cheese in there. I'm really happy with them. Just letting them rest a little bit. They absolutely look beautiful. Really chuffed with them. So let's get into one and see how we've done, shall we? Oh yes, absolutely beautiful. Best way, let's try it and see what they taste like. The flavour has come right through that. The beef, the garlic, the peppers, the onion, the cheese, all gooey in there. It's absolutely brilliant. This absolute winner. Out in the woods, out in the wild. Can't beat it, can you? So, guys, please hit the subscribe button. Please share it with your friends. Comment underneath. It's me that comments back to you as well. So leave me some comments. Let me know what you want to see me cook in the woods. Okay, that's the way that we're going to grow this channel. We're not far from having our full setup where we're going to have experiences that you are going to be able to come down and cook with me, learn how to cook and have a fun day in the woods. But until next time, I'm going to get into this. Please hit that subscribe button. See you next time.